I'd like to welcome everyone to this Vasculitis Foundation webinar today. We're going to start in just a minute. I'm Kathy Olewski, the host for the Vasculitis Foundation Educational Webinar Series. I love doing these informative webinars as I'm also a patient living with MPA vasculitis. Today's webinar is about the eyes and vasculitis, and we're super excited to have Dr. Koreishi with us today to educate us and answer questions about it. But before we get started, let me go over a few housekeeping details. This is a live webinar, so we've attempted to mute everybody except for Dr. Koreishi to reduce background noise. We're also recording this webinar so others can view it soon on the Vasculitis Foundation website. After Dr. Koreishi shares some information with us about vasculitis and the eyes, we will have the opportunity to do some questions and answers with him. We have some questions that have been submitted in advance, but we will also check the Q&A box today for the questions that you would like to submit after watching his presentation. So to ask those questions, look for the Q&A section at the bottom of your screen. If you don't see it, click the three dots to the far right of your screen that says More. You can put those questions in the Q&A section, and after Dr. Koreishi's presentation, we will take a look at the questions and answer as many as we can. Also, there's a chat box, and that's not a good place to put your questions, but that is a good place to ask the VF staff that's in the background if you're having any trouble or concerns with viewing today's presentation. So about those questions, we'd like you to remember that Dr. Koreishi cannot give you specific medical advice about your medical situation. He'll do his best to answer the question thoroughly without advising you personally. And now that all that housekeeping is done, let me begin by introducing Dr. Koreishi. Dr. Anjum Koreishi is an assistant professor of ophthalmology at Northwestern University, Feinberg School of Medicine. He graduated from the State University of New York at Buffalo School of Medicine, and that was followed by his internship in Colorado at St. Luke's Medical Center, his ophthalmology residency at the University of Colorado, and his fellowship at Northwestern University in medical, surgical uveitis, I hope I said that right, ocular immunology and inflammation. His clinical focus is on uveitis, cataract surgery, scleritis, ocular lymphoma, and ocular manifestations of vasculitis. Well, after that mouthful, welcome to you, Dr. Koreishi. We're so happy that you're giving your time and helping us by educating us and answering questions today.